Hello everyone, welcome back to Online Maths Hub. Okay, so we're gonna be solving this problem right here. So this is a simultaneous equation, and of course you can see x cubed minus y cubed is equal to 7 over 16, and then x minus y is equal to 1. So we're gonna be getting the values of x and the y that actually makes this equation to hold. So make sure you follow through. We're gonna be solving it together. So let's get solution. And of course, just before we proceed, if you are new to our YouTube channel, do well to just hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, if you are watching us on Facebook, also do well to follow our page so that you actually get more videos. And of course, having done that, let us now proceed with this video. Okay, so let me write the equation. X cubed minus y cubed is equal to 7 over 16. And then the second one is x minus y is equal to 1. Okay, well, there are different approach, but the method I'm going to be using is actually one of the simplest methods. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use this equation number 2 right here to divide equation number 1. Okay, so what I mean is x minus x cubed minus y cubed divided by this x minus y, okay, is equal to 7 over 16, and then divided by 1. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is I can rewrite this. If you remember your algebraic identities, you can you know that a cube, okay, minus b cube, you can actually write this as a minus b, and of course multiply by a squared plus ab, and then plus b squared. Okay, so if you can remember this, we're going to be using this to simplify this problem over here. Okay, so moving on, I am going to simplify this as x minus y, okay, into this is x squared minus, or rather plus xy, and then plus y squared, okay, divided by x minus y, and of course it's equal to 7 over 6 divided by 1 is still the same as 7 over 6. Obviously this can actually cancel this, and then what I'm left with is x squared plus xy, and then plus y squared is equal to 7 over 16. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some substitutions, okay, and of course you saw that the second question number 2, which is what you are seeing right here, we can actually make x a subject over there, and of course if we do that, you're going to be seeing that our x, okay, x minus y is equal to 1. So this actually implies that our x is actually going to be giving us y plus 1. Okay, so I'm going to be using this to substitute for x over here in this, let me call this equation number 3. Okay, now substituting it over there, what I am going to be having is y plus 1 squared, and then plus y plus 1 multiplied by y, and then plus y squared is equal to 7 over 6. And now I can multiply through. Of course, when you expand this, you're going to be having y squared plus 2y, and then plus 1, okay, plus, if you multiply this one through, you have y times y squared, and then plus y, okay, and of course plus y squared is equal to 7 over 16. Okay, so this is what we have, and of course moving forward I can actually collect like terms. You can see y squared over here plus y squared, and then plus y squared. If I collect all of them, I'm going to be having 3y squared right here, and then you can see 2y here plus y over here will give me 3y, okay, and then I can actually take this 1 to the right hand side, and then I'm going to be having that this is equal to 7 over 16 and then minus 1. Okay, so moving on, if I simplify this right hand side, the LCM here of course is 16. 16 divided by 16 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7 over them, and then minus 16 over here. Okay, and of course this is also equal to 3y squared plus 3y. Okay, and then moving forward, what I'm going to be having next is 3y squared plus 3y is equal to, if you simplify this, you're going to be having minus 9 divided by 16. Okay, so at this point I'm going to divide through by 3 so that I can actually eliminate these ones right here. Okay, and of course if I do that, so I'm going to just multiply by 1 over 3, multiply by 1 over 3. So these cancel all of this, then I'm left with x squared plus y squared plus y is equal to 3 here 1, 3 here 3 is equal to minus 3 over 16. Okay, and then of course let me bring this minus 3 over 16 to the left hand side so that I can have a quadratic equation, and of course I want to be having y squared and then plus y, it's equal to, okay, rather plus 3 over 16 is equal to 0. And of course I can make it linear by multiplying through by 16 so that I can clear this fraction. Of course if I do that, I will have 16y squared plus 16y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is what I have, and of course you can clearly see that this is a quadratic equation, and we can go ahead to solve that quadratically. And of course using the formula method, my y is actually going to give me minus b. Of course 16 here is b, so I have minus 16, and then plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is actually 16 squared, and then minus 4 times ac, and of course a here is 16. Okay, and of course my c is equal to 3. Okay, and they all divided by 2 times a, which is actually 2 times 16. And of course when you simplify all of these, you're going to be having that this is equal to minus 16 plus or minus the square root of 16 squared is actually 256, and then minus if you multiply all of these, you're going to be having 192. Okay, and of course divided by 2 times 16 is 32. Okay, so 2 times 16 is actually 32. Okay, so moving on, this is equal to minus 16 and then plus or minus, and of course when you subtract 192 from 256, you're actually going to be having 64, and that is all divided by 32. Okay, and of course when okay, so of course we're going to be having minus 16 and then plus or minus the square root. Okay, of course the square root of 64 is 8, so let me just simplify. Square root of 64 is 8 divided by 32. Okay, so let me just subtract, let me just factorize 8 from the numerator, and of course if I do that, I have 8 into minus 2 plus or minus 1 divided by 32. So 8 divide itself here 1, and of course divide here, you'll be having 4. So obviously what I'm having here is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 1 divided by 4. Okay, of course this is equal to minus 2 plus 1 divided by 4, or minus 2 minus 1 divided by 4. And of course this is equal to minus 1 divided by 4, or minus 3 divided by 4. So these are the values of y. So what I'm going to do next is just to go ahead and find a value of x. And of course, don't forget that our x, we set it to be equal to y plus 1. Okay, so we're going to be substituting these values of y so that we can actually get our x. So my x is actually going to be minus 1 over 4 plus 1. Of course, this is when my y, for y equal to minus 1 over 4. Okay, and of course, this is actually going to give me 3 over 4. Okay, and then for when y is equal to minus 3, I have this is minus 3 plus 1. Okay, of course, this is for y equal to minus 3 over 4. And when you solve that, what you're going to be having is that your x is now equal to minus 3 plus 4 divided by 4, which obviously is equal to 1 over 4. Okay, so you can see clearly here that for y, I am having these two values. This is minus 1 over 4, and then for of course minus minus 3 over 4. And then for my x, I am having these two values. This is equal for this is 3 over 4, and then of course I'm having this one 1 over 4. So you can see that the values of x that actually satisfy the equation, which of course is this question we are solving right here. So the values of x and y that satisfy that is 3 over 4 comma minus 1 over 4. Okay, or 1 over 4 comma minus 3 over 4. So these are the values of y that satisfy this problem. So thank you guys so much for watching, and sure you give this video a thumb up, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and then make sure you follow us on Facebook. And of course, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.